yesterday we added units to the partitions. Now we need to change this to update units in partitions. One thing we need to do is we need to figure out when a unit is no longer in a particular partition to update that and remove them. But in the meantime, before we do that more complicated thing, let's go ahead and do another describe block. Describe remove units from partitions. Okay, so our setup is pretty much the same, so we're just going to make that and put that here. And I think that's pretty much the same, so we're just going to keep that. We could probably try this up, so let's do it. So fp setup, partition setup, and I think we can just put, oh no, can't do that now, yank, put, and let's unindent this mess. Okay, and now I think we can do setup, you know what, I forget the multi setup. I wonder if this will just work. Partition setup. Okay. Test should remove unit from signed partitions. And we're going to get the world PID. Okay, so now let's run our test real quick. And some text before end of line. Let's look here. Okay, I know I have a example here. I'm going to use grep, and we're going to do setup and test. So here, setup, and it's just a function call. So it's not a do block. If we just do this, I should do that there, and let's our test run. And partition setup. Test finish server model battle unit test. It's not battle unit. It was battle unit util test. So it looks like it needs to be public. That's fine. There we go. And function partition setup still. So here we've got to describe setup server. Okay, so we need a argument here, so we're not matching on anything. There we go. All right. So now we need to, let's take a look at here. Let's do this one. This one's pretty good here. Update unit, so we're going to put that here. Very similar. And so that's in place. It should be part of 4 partitions, so let's just validate that. update unit. Okay. Oops. Now we need to talk to the world server, and we're going to remove unit, give it the world PID, and we're going to pass it the battle unit. And from there, we should get the partitions associated with it. We can do this here. Take partitions. D link. So now let's put this here, and we're going to think it's going to be, let's go here, lib world partition. Okay. Just calls remove unit PID and unit. So we're going to do remove unit, and that's going to give us the partition list, which is not quite right. Should be the I don't think we need this agent, we just need the battle unit. And the unit PID is wrong. No. And so, we got the unit PID, we need the battle unit, and this is going to be any. So let's bring this back. This is going to be any. This is going to be the partition PID. Partition PID. Okay. Let me put this here. Just getting things lined up correctly, and then we need to assert enum. Actually, we could do assert and both okay. Enum count the, oh no, we need to do was called battle unit, remove unit, any, and battle unit, times 4. That may work. Let's see here, intercept with, there we go, 187. There we go. So we're just going to that missing. Identified PID 174. Update unit. World PID. Okay, so return is nil. So now we can just return okay. That'll pass one of the tests. Partition or world server. Okay. So now we need to, we have the unit, so we can get the unit partitions. Unit.partitions. This would be partition PIDs, and I don't care about that. It's going to be a list, so that's not going to be okay. So I'm going to say partitions, and now we're going to do enum each partitions function. First one we're interested in is the partition PID, and the other one we don't care about. And now we need to we need one more thing over here. We need to assert was called battle unit update partitions with unit PID and an empty list equals once. So that way we know that the battle unit update partitions unit.pid empty list. Now that gets called. Okay, so now in each of the partitions we need to call the world partition, remove unit. This is going to be the partition PID and the unit. And not implemented for nil. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to update the unit so we're going to that's actually kind of good, actually. Kind of like that. This is a little unruly to begin with. Okay. Oops. Now, intercept battle unit update partitions unit PID any with function I don't care about this, and then the partitions and we're going to do battle unit equals battle unit actually I think we can do the lib in server models battle unit x, which is partitions. Okay, so partitions is going to equal partitions. And okay. Let's put this on a new line. inspect partitions, test world server at 175. Okay, so I did update I think inspect battle unit. I think it actually isn't actually updated at this point. Oh no, it looks fine. Oh no, let's see here. The partitions is no. Okay, so yeah, that's not going to actually let's put it here. I don't think that's going to work. Partitions, where are we? Partitions is no. Okay, so that's not going to work. And so we're going to get a battle PID. It's going to be an agent start link function nil end. And then here, we're going to agent update battle PID, and we're going to assign the partitions. Okay. Now here, we can get the partitions is equal to agent get battle PID function here update functions, which is unneeded, and here state and there we go. So now I've got updated partitions twice. I think this is okay. I'm calling it twice. Okay, so now I inspect partition PID. It looks like, there we go, those are PIDs. Alright, so we need to get the partition PID. Part PIDs. State. Let's look here. We need our agent, which is going to return a list, and we're going to add partition PID to the state. We go to agent get agent PID function state and enum.each part PIDs function part PID, and we need to assert that it was called with the part PID once. There we go. Fully verified. All right, so I think that'll get that. Let's do up here, let's go to partition setup. Okay, some code cleanup there, and that one's fine. So, all right. So now we need to basically update the unit based on where they're moving, and I think we're going to call it a day right there. It's kind of complicated, and I don't really have that much time to dedicate today, but maybe tonight. So that's it for now. I updated some tests last night with our game server, so if we go back here, we're in the next test. We have some passing, some failing. I wonder. Yeah. And then if we run our coveralls, we can see that our test coverage is really good on our world, improving on our game servers. So that's it for today. Happy coding. See you guys tomorrow.